Good afternoon to everybody. Last class we have seen what topic? Noun. Okay. Previous classes we have seen noun. We have seen noun and kinds of noun. How many kinds of noun we have seen? Can you remember how many kinds of noun we have seen? Okay, proper noun, common noun, material noun, abstract noun, collective noun. Okay, kinds of noun, there are 5 kinds of noun. Okay, proper noun, common noun, abstract noun, collective noun, material noun. These are the 5 topics. Okay, 5 kinds of noun you have seen. Okay. You have learnt proper noun, right? You have learnt common noun, right? You have learnt abstract noun, right? Okay. Today we are going to see about collective noun. Today we are going to see about collective noun. What is a collective noun? A collective noun or names of collective nouns or names of groups. Okay, collective nouns or names of groups. Groups more than one. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6 going on. Or sets of person. Sets of person more than 1 or 2 person. Animal more than one animal, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that, or things, 2 duster, 3 duster, 4 like that, it is going on. Okay, again I am saying collective noun refers to more than one. Okay, 5 animals, 5 birds, or 10 animals, 10 birds, 5 person or 10 person, 5 plates, 5 cups, 10 plates, 10 cups, 50 like that will be going on. Okay, right? Once again, collective nouns are names of groups. Collective nouns are names of groups or sets of person or sets of person, animal or things. Okay, collective nouns are names of groups or sets of persons, animal or thing, right? Okay, look at this example. The Indian hockey team played well in the last World Cup. Okay, the Indian hockey team, okay, played well in the last World Cup. Here, which one is collective noun? Team. Okay, the Indian hockey team. Team means what? More number of person, more than 5. We will call it as team. Okay, the Indian hockey team. If there is only one person, we won't say team. Okay, if there is more than 3 or 4 or 5 or like that, okay, the Indian hockey team, more number of person are there in hockey. Again I am saying more number of person are there in hockey, we will call it as team. Okay, those are playing for India or some other country. The Indian hockey team played well in the last World Cup, right? This orchestra is very popular. Next one is this orchestra. This orchestra is very popular. Here, which one is collective noun? Orchestra. This orchestra is very popular. Orchestra is a collective noun. Why? Group of people. Okay, that is a group of people will be singing song. A group of people will conduct music. Okay, so we are calling as orchestra. Then a herd of elephants swam across the river. A herd of elephants swam across the river. Elephants, not one, more number of elephants. Okay, more elephants. So we are calling it as a herd of elephants. Okay, a herd of elephants. Again I am saying not one elephant. More than 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 10 elephant, more than. If there is more animals, we will call it as a herd of elephants. A herd of elephants. Again I am saying collective nouns are names of groups. Collective nouns are names of groups or sets of person, animal or thing. More than one, more than two, or more than three, more than five, it will be going on, right? Example, the Indian hockey team played well in the last World Cup. Here, collective noun is team. Then this orchestra is very popular. Orchestra, a group of people. A herd of elephants swam across the river. More than 5 or 10 elephants. Okay, more than elephant, we will call it as a herd of elephants. Okay, next one is collective noun. Some examples. Okay, I will give some more example for collective noun. Then you can understand very thoroughly, right? Okay. Again I am saying collective noun, it is a group. Okay. More than 3 or 4 person, or more than 3 or 4 plate. Human beings, animals, birds, cups, chocolates will be going on. Okay. Here, keys. Okay. A bunch of keys. Okay. Keys. A bunch of keys. That is what? More number of keys. Okay, more than 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or more keys. If you have, how do we call? A bunch of keys. Okay, if you have more number of keys, 1 key, 2 key, 3 key, 4 key, more number. If you have, we will call it as a bunch of keys, right? Then students. Okay, that you know. In a class, there will be more number of students. So, if there is more number of students, we will call it as class. In a room, if there is more number of students, otherwise more number of children, we will call it as class, right? A battle of penguins. Okay, same. If there is more number of penguins, I think you know, right? If there is more number of penguins, we will call it as a battle. A battle of penguins. Okay. You can underline here. Okay. Then a pack of wolves. Okay. If there is more number of wolves, how do we call? If there is more number of wolves, we will call it as a pack. A pack of wolves. Right. Then the company of actors. If there is more number of actors, we will call it as company, right? Then a band of musicians. There will be many people playing guitar, flute, violin, keyboard, drums. There will be more people. How do we call? A band. Okay. In marriage ceremony, you may have watched band. Okay. If there is more number of musicians, we will call it as a band of musicians. How do we call? A band of musicians, right? Then a block of flats. Okay. If there is more number of flats in our district, there is less number of flats. If you go to Chennai or Bangalore, you can see more number of flats. If there is more number of flats, how do we call? A block. If there is more number of flats, how do we call? A block. A block of flats. A block of flats. Then a bouquet of flowers. Okay. Rose, jasmine, lily, like that, so many flowers. If you have, okay, how do we call? A bouquet. Okay, a bouquet of flowers. If you have one flower, we will call it as rose, jasmine, or what kind of flower, like that we will call. But more number of flowers, we will call a bouquet of flowers, right? Then a cloud of dust. If there is so much dust, okay, in the class or somewhere else, if there is so much dust, how do we call? A cloud. If there is so much dust, we will call it as a cloud of dust, right? A team of players, as I said before, hockey, okay, hockey, cricket, football. If there is more number of person, we will call it as team, a team of players, right? An archipelago of island, an archipelago of island, archipelago, 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 right? An archipelago of island. If there is more number of islands, we will call it as archipelago, archipelago of island, right? A pair of shoes. If you have one shoe, you can't wear on your leg, okay? So two shoes you can wear. So two shoes. That is pair. Okay, two shoes, pair. 1 plus 1 is a pair, right? A pair of shoes. A school of fish. Okay, if there is more number of fishes in a pond or in sea, we will call it as a school. Okay, a school of fish, right? A herd of cattle. More number of cattle, that is goat. More number of goat, more number of cow. If you have, how do we call? A herd of cattle. A herd of cattle. A team of cricketers. As I said before, a team of players. A team of cricketers. The previous example, a team of the hockey team. Okay. A team of cricketers. In cricket, 11 people. Maybe more than 5, right? Yes, more than 5 or more than 10, 11 people. So we will call it as a team. Then a troupe of dancers. A troupe of dancers. More number of people are dancing. What do we call? A troupe. More number of people are dancing. We will call it as troupe. Once again, a bunch of keys. More keys. A bunch of keys. A class of students. More students. Class. A battle of penguins. More penguins. Battle. A pack of wolves. More wolves. Pack. A company of actors. More actors. Company. A band of musicians. More number of musicians. Band. A block of flats. Block. A bouquet of flowers. Bouquet. More number of flowers. A cloud of dust. More number of dust. We can't count dust, okay? So, cloud. A team of players. Team. An archipelago of islands. Archipelago. A pair of shoes. Pair. A school of fish. School. A herd of cattle. Herd. A team of cricketers. Team. A troupe of dancers. Troupe. Okay. Once again, bunch, students, bunch, class, battle, pack, company, band, block, bouquet, cloud, team, archipelago, pair, school, herd, team, troupe. Okay, again I am saying collective noun, more than one or more than two, a group. If there is more number of person, more number of animal, more number of things, we will call it as collective noun. Okay. Okay. Thank you, children. See you in the next class. Bye.